Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger. So in this video it'll be me doing a live commentary over a match I had. I thought it was a fairly interesting set we played out, and a big part of it is the dangers of tilting out and getting salty in the middle of a match. Because as you'll see in this match, if you can't control your tilt, you will get wrecked, and it's exactly what happens to me by the end of the set. So enjoy, and this is me live commenting over the whole thing. Alright, so at the very start of the match here, I saw the point differential, and I immediately thought I was going to get stomped. So it did turn out to be a much closer set than I initially anticipated, which I'm happy with, although I did lose this one in the end, just so you know, spoiler. But a lot of it had to do with me tilting out, and I'll explain that as we get through it, but let's just start here at the start of it all. So this is my Broly team here. I usually start pretty aggressive at the start with Broly. At that point I caught him right there. The team is built around Broly at point, so both my assists are to help Broly kind of maximize his output at the start. I did get the spacing a bit wrong there as a combo, and I kind of dropped it. This is me getting dunked on here. I don't really give Ginyu the appreciativeness he deserves in the set, because honestly I have very little Ginyu experience against good Ginyu, so I just kind of disrespected everything, and I paid for it at certain points to be sure. Yeah, so that combo I had to do Dragon Rush, and I screwed up my setup, so that didn't work. It's a pretty decent block string for Broly, as it leaves him completely safe, and he can choose to vanish to keep up the pressure afterwards. I caught him holding up there, and actually we'll rewind it right there. This is something I mentioned in several of my Broly videos, the tips and tricks and like, but please don't preemptively try to hold up to avoid the grab, because otherwise that's exactly what's going to happen. Because you're going to get your toes tapped and you're going to get comboed out anyways. So either way, I kind of win out in that kind of situation. So here we are waiting for the mix-up. I guessed correctly, and so deflect into a full punish. And going for my fancy lad Android 16 assist combo. I got my level 3, I can Dragon Rush as we land here. And then I get to combo it even further, as you can see here. Tagged in Goku just so I can get my blue health back. Because Android 16 was used up because of the assist, so Goku was my only option to tag out. Very standard 16 setup. I use a very similar setup myself. I correctly guessed the Dragon Rush there, so I get basically a free combo because I jumped out. There are setups to mitigate exactly that with Android 16. If you jump and jump heavy right away, but he did not choose to use that setup, so I basically got to kill his character for it. I did the wrong thing there. I thought I had Android 16 on deck, but I called the wrong assist, so I went for the Android 16 overhead assist combo and I dropped it. So I caught him there, down heavy. A lot of teams I play with, I make sure to utilize both assist and combos if it's an option. It's just a playstyle I prefer. I'm not saying that's definitely the optimal playstyle, because you know people like Sonic Fox, they definitely don't play like that. But generally, I like all three characters having a lot of synergy with each other and being able to use all their assists per combo if they are up on deck. So right there, I kind of panicked. I didn't know what to do really, so I just started mashing deflect like mad. I usually tech downwards right away because the situation is exactly like that, where I usually catch people unawares on the down tech, and that will reward me with a straight up combo because I recovered before him, and he still wants the challenge, and you won't win in that particular setup because I will recover first. And I think, yeah, that's all she wrote for this game right here. So Broly gets to rage out, and we go on to game 2.
Show me your fighters. If you don't, I'll destroy this planet.
Alright, so now we are starting game 2 here. So that's set up there, kind of beats the usual Goku Black kind of God Slicer opening. And then the usual combo stuff in the corner. Going to leg grab, which is a mix-up. He deflected, but he deflected too much. I screwed up there, but I got it anyway, so I was mostly happy with it. And that's basically a dead character. Broly can really cripple you pretty good, really fast if you choke in the corner. So right there, I kind of didn't know what to do. I'm very unsure against Ginyu, so I just kind of faffed around a little bit. drop the assist combo, and we get the grab anyways. Medium grab, if you're not in the corner, you gotta really burn the bar on the vanish to get anything off of it. Safe on block, but there is a gap there, which he did vanish through. Here comes the old 16 mix-up, which I guess incorrectly. And that is the end of Lord Broly. Now, 16 versus 16. I jumped backward just in the anticipation he might do just stand H to start. Although, considering he only had the Ginyu assist, I shouldn't have been scared because he can't do much otherwise. So hard knockdown, I guess incorrectly, and then we get comboed out again. Although I dropped the combo once again here, that's where the down tech really comes into play, because I teched down right away, and boom, it's my combo now. I didn't quite want to do level 3 because I did want the tag out, so that's why I did 2 level 1s, because Goku actually has a little bit of problem comboing his level 3 off 16's level 1. Unless you do it directly off the light grab, like that. Oh, right there, I just tested him. For me, in my mind, the risk reward was, if this works, I kill a character I don't want to fight. And it paid off, so I'm not going to complain. Didn't know enough about Ginyu to be scared, although I think this is one of the games where I really needed to be scared of Ginyu. Kind of basic standard Goku combo here. He delayed tech, so my wake-up plans went to dust. And we get a follow-up, which does not kill. So I kind of get a little overline on the beams in neutral, because that's definitely Super Saiyan Goku's strongest strength, is the fact he has the aerial beams. Alright there, see, I tried to homing dash, which you were allowed to do, versus Jason Birder, but homing dash doesn't last forever, and so they still tagged me in the end. That's why it's such a great move. So at this point, I still feel pretty confident. All I have to do is ride a wave here, and that one got me a little salty here. I missed that. If I just timed it a little better, I would have got it. But I still feel confident enough here because, you know, I'm still sparking. I screwed up my delay on the block string, so I'm a little salty about that. And yeah, I think this is where I get my butt handed to me. Yeah, I just kind of gave up there. I once again did the right call, but I was a split second off on my timing, and yeah, that's the end of my character. So Jason Birder got me anyways, even though I did the homie dash to get through it. I was around this point, one little tinge of salt came in, because if you are fighting someone who's a much higher level than you, points-wise, you actually lose more points, and you only gain a little bit of points. So against this gentleman, if I won all 3 straight and only lost 1, I'd be exactly point even, which I think is a bit messed up, but on to the next match. So now we are on game 3, we're 1 apiece. So usually with Broly, once again, I just jump forward instant air dash heavy, because for the most part, it just beats near everything in the game. If you do, like, you know, Vegeta assist start, it's going to beat that. If you do God Slicer start, it's going to beat that. That happened right there. I don't like the whole Goku Black flitting around while we call a certain assist, but, you know, it is what it is. I just got smacked raw by that. I wasn't even anticipating it. Delayed wake up because I expected the Galdo, and obviously he wasn't expecting my delayed wake up, so that kind of worked out in my favor. Once again, he must anticipate the grab did something. You really got to just wait for the grab. Delayed Dragon Rush worked. Caught him here. And I just burned the bar because I just want to Ginyu gone. It's a character I don't understand, so I didn't want to give him time to do anything about it, especially because Ginyu's the one who beat me in the last game. So I just want to Ginyu gone. I don't care about the bar. Yeah, that one, I was just desperate to get Broly out of there, and he was obviously waiting for the raw tag out, so he definitely got his mark on that one. Broly, if you jump down heavy as soon as you get tagged in, though, for the most part, beats most options, so I never really actually clean lost to it. So here's the level 3. I get the hard knockdown, so I'm just going to rush in. I probably, maybe I should have tagged out, I don't know, but yeah, he just woke up level 3, so that's the end of Broly. And next up, 16 will be on deck. So I still feel pretty confident at this point, you know. I got a life advantage. The character I'm the most scared of is dead because he, in my mental space at this point, Ginyu is the scariest character on his team. Deflect, stand heavy couches him. Both 16 and Broly have amazing deflect stand heavy games because of the range and relative speed of the moves, and plus they're both armored. They can deal with a lot that a lot of other moves simply cannot. So at this point, I feel really confident because there's only one character left. When it comes to 16 versus 16, I don't fear no man. I'm very confident for the most part my 16 will win out. There we go, just going for just delayed gimmick there. I was going to test him, see if he did his wake up level 3, which he did not. I screwed up my combo, that sucks. Once again, the power of deflect stand heavy for Android 16. Going for the hard knockdown mix up. And I just want the damage at this point. He gets to regenerate a lot, but just get his blue health down and let the clock tick down a little bit on the sparking. Right there I did my setup, but it is vulnerable to wake up advantage, just so you know. But if he tried to jump out like it was a Dragon Rush, I would have smacked him clean. And that's all she wrote for 16. So, that was a pretty clean game overall for me. The little bit of saltiness I had from going back was there. Although at this point, once again, and you shouldn't be concerned about points, but I was concerned about points. Points aren't a thing you should really worry about, but for me, I was like, oh man, I lose so many when I lose this guy, and I get so little when I beat this guy, and he's higher ranked than me. And it was a point of concern, which, you know, I felt a little bummer about, but you know, it is what it is. But it definitely helped contribute to the meltdown, which we're getting closer to. And once it happens, I'll explain that all in full. But yeah, once again, Broly start. This time I tried to go for the meat train, didn't work out, but, you know, didn't get punished either, so kind of low consequence. Here he is going for dive kicks and a random assist, which once again I hate, but it is what it is. Standard Broly corner combo. That was a smart one there. So that time the tech down didn't work in my favor, but I shouldn't have attacked the buttons because he's still grounded at the time. That only really works best when you're both airborne. Didn't have an assist on deck, and I just wanted to knock down, so level 3 is the place to be. Get my grab, get the corner combo, and now I have my assist on deck. So things are, for the most part, working out for me, because now I just get to do shoulder charge, level 1, and that's a dead character. So Broly, if a character's high up in the air right there, I can actually easily catch people. You just gotta make sure you do the right moves, because his down heavy is very finicky. No corner combo again, I dropped it. It's a little finicky timing. But I got my rewards on the other side, so I'm pretty happy with it. So that time, I should have double deflected. When you're in the corner, certain characters have a lot of forward momentum. You need to double deflect, which I keep forgetting with the categories, but generally speaking, Hit, 16, Goku Black, and Cell are the characters you need to double deflect in the corner for most of the time. So we're in the blender, I guess incorrectly, and we get recomboed. And 16, he tried to put me back in the blender, but he screwed up. I called my assist, which made me drop my own combo potential, which sucks. But I got a bit of a conversion afterwards, so once again, beggars can't be choosers. And we got rid of a character. So at this point, once again, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm 2 characters here. I still got 16, who's definitely my workhorse. He's my best overall character, for sure. So there we go. There's a gap there. I know there's a gap, so I figured I'll try level 3 through it, and I successfully got it. So was pretty happy right there. Did do my sparking setup though, so I got caught. Nice clean hit. And nice clean hit for him as well. And since he's got sparking, this hits very hard. Very hard indeed. Didn't die yet. So I was still feeling alright. I should have sparking right here. I didn't, and I paid the price and lost the character. At this point, it was much more important to save the character than get your level 3 sparking, and it was a poor decision, but, you know, heat of the moment, sometimes you don't make the brightest decisions, and it's one I shouldn't have made. So I get cleanly clocked here, very good. And right here's where my meltdown begins. So I haven't gone back and checked the input on this, but for some reason I got the tech out, but I didn't get to down tech, which is what I almost always hold, and I didn't get to block for some reason, and this made me so salty, and it basically dictates the ending of this round and most of the match for the next round. I was just so incredibly salty after getting randomly, at least in my mind at the time, hit by that. And just tilted out super hard. This game was streamed. If you watch the replay of the stream, I was complaining like a madman, and tilt was definitely in play. So now going into this game, all I can think about, I can't even process what's happening at this point. All I can think about is how didn't I block that? How didn't I block that? Why didn't that get blocked? How come I didn't tech out and go down like I normally do? I don't know what I was holding controller, but yeah. My mind was not on the game, and this is gonna be... It was painful for me at the time, and it's painful for me to rewatch right now, because at this point I'm so tilted out, I am just getting crushed. Like, it's a very telling tale of how bad your emotional state can affect you as a player, because at this point I just wasn't in the game, and I'm just getting crushed. Like, I am half focused on like what's going on in front of me, and still the how come I didn't block, or how come I didn't tech out, right? So I recover a little bit here, but for the most part I'm just getting perfected right now. Because my mind is not in the game. This is very telling how well your emotional state plays out for the game. You really need to clear your head. Like, tilt is not just a made-up thing. When you get a little salty, you can absolutely dictate all your paces. And, like, I wasn't even making the bad decisions here. I was just making no decisions. Like, I was just like a deer in the headlights. And, yeah, so that's how easily I crushed. It was around this point, like, I'm now mentally screaming at myself, okay, wake up, wake up, wake up. Don't get perfected. So I recover a bit here, although the deficit is absolutely immense at this point. So yeah, I was not happy here. Yeah, there we go. So once again, the tech down helped me when we're in the situation we spoke about before. So I'm now cleaning up a little bit here, using sparking to get the hard knockdown in the corner, and also get my health back. My gambit paid off. So I am regrouping a bit here, but you know, it is it's a lot to regroup from such a late stage. You know, one character versus 3, and sparking blast to back it up. And I made the call he would deflect, and it paid off because I just dunked him on that one. So get my hard knockdown here, got the correct one. My sparking has run out there, so my damage opportunity has gone down quite a bit. At this point, I just want level 3 for the hard knockdown. Just screw it. I just want to get what I can get here. And he very correctly and smartly did, and once again, power of the deflect and heavy for 16. He correctly sparking, because sparking is, I don't have to do any guessing game other than maybe you did an anti-sparking setup. But yeah, it was definitely the correct move to go for. Right there, right idea, just wasn't close enough. And this is the beginning of the end here. So I incorrectly guess. I do get to another chance, but I drop my combo afterwards. He is too high up in the air after the vanish, so I do manage to get rid of the 16. And once again, 16 versus 16. Don't fear no man, even at such a massive deficit. Although at this point, look at the life differential. I made a big gambit there. It didn't pay off, but it did lead to something right afterwards. But I got no bar, and yeah, one jab's all she wrote. And that's the end of me. And there you have it. So I consider this whole set a very cautionary tale against salting out, tilting out. If you got time to be salty, leave it for after the game. Don't put it in your mind space in the game. Would have won the set without, you know, kind of salting out. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's kind of ephemeral, I guess, of the situation. But I definitely lost because of tilting out. I'll put it that way. I definitely lost because of it. I don't know if I would have won without it, but it played a big factor in getting near perfected for most of the match on Game 5. And it was all I could think about. So when you're playing, when something bad happens, you should complain about it all you want after the fact. But during your games, try to just put it in a different compartment. Don't think about it, because if you think about it, it can take an otherwise fun competitive set and just dumpster everything you were working for. Anyway, so I hope you found anything in this video insightful or funny or entertaining or whatever have you. So that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.